guys, this is AniMat, and it's time once again that we find out what's in the box. And let me tell you, there's a lot this time. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, this is actually my birthday month. Which means that this is the month where one of the days in it is actually my birthday. And there are a lot of people who have actually noticed. Now, you actually do get a better view from here that I have definitely received a whole bunch of packages, and this is not all of it. But this one is going to be all about the letters, and let me tell you, the letters I got, and the letters I got a lot to go through. So, with all that said, we might as well go ahead and just start things off with the first one. This one doesn't have an address specifically. It says that it's from Beckett and Son. So, let's just see how it goes with this. So, let me start things off by opening it and see what the letter contains and who the fridge is actually from. Hello, ED505. This is Andrew again with another letter for you. Note, this letter may or may not be accompanied by my first letter. In my previous letter, I talked to you about my introduction to you, when I saw in my youth the most, and a hint of what I've learned from you. What I have learned about, whether it be through you or my own research, includes the behind-the-scenes history of Walt Disney Animation Studios, Hoodwink, Don Bluth's Legacy, the beginning films of DreamWorks, minus Chicken Run, Shrek, and Spirit Stallion of Cimarron, the dynamic duo known as Hanna-Barbera, the Kingdom Hearts games, the Arkham games, Brad Bird, Studio Ghibli, Ray Harryhausen and his impact, and about 132 suggestions later. Gendy Tartakovsky and his version of Clone Wars. And, is this all an entire list of the stuff that he researched? But anyways, let's just get back here. Is there... Okay, yes, I know that's not what it's called, but I'll just say Spider Pig. I have also checked out some other reviewers and their videos. These include some episodes of the Nostalgia Cricket, your friend Huey Toomore, some episodes from your boss, Mr. Lack of a Coat, your other friend, Jaime Tude, some episodes from Joey Tedesco, and some jerk that may have interfered with the time travel too much. Personally, though, you are one of my favorite people on the internet, possibly my most favorite, albeit one that has some name issues, some older videos that show a lack of experience. Well, of course, it's from my beginnings, like, of course I'll have lack of experience there. If there is one thing that I keep in mind, I am a bit, lack of a better word, disappointed about, it would be how you got the chance to review Fantasia. The reason why I'm it's a bit complicated, or may not get some scorn, but here it goes. When I first found out what the next classic review was going to be, my reaction can be best described as when you're not sure how you are feeling. You see, the fact that you would be reviewing Fantasia, kind of, again, in lack of a better term, took out a certain something the AniMat's Classic Review had. If you remember, the AniMat's Classic Reviews was looking into animated films from whenever the intentions of the series was to see your AniMat's reviews missed, or see some of the best movies out there, or to be one of the more craziest beating games of all time. Reviewing a masterpiece like Fantasia so suddenly kind of ruins the magic of the series. It's not like I wanted you to have Fantasia to be the last AniMat's Classic Reviews or something. It's just that, well, it's Fantasia. Yes, I know you reviewed other great movies like Waltz with Bashir, Road to El Dorado, and Yellow Submarine, but they are only some of your favorite movies, not your most favorite movie of all time. And yes, I know you love Yellow Submarine, but again, it's not your favorite movie, animated movie, otherwise. But I guess the most disappointing thing about you reviewing Fantasia is that you end up reviewing the masterpiece first, then it's not so quite perfect sequel next. Again, this is just me letting out my thoughts, not outright hatred. If, however, you want to see a better example of your impact on me, then I suggest checking out the other paper that it comes with the letter. It's a persuasive essay I made in high school. But if you look at it closely, you may as well see a good biography on your relationship with Sony Pictures Animation. Hopefully, you'll still be able to answer my question by the time you got to this section. Okay, moving right along. Now, question 1. In your August 2014 update video, you said that live-action films with hand-drawn in them could be considered for AniMat's Classic Reviews. What about live-action films that use stop-motion like King Kong or Ray Harryhausen? Those ones I actually don't count, because back in the days, before the age of computers, stop motion was actually used as the go-to special effects to go and create monsters and stuff like that. So I wouldn't necessarily count stop motion, because that would be like me right now counting contemporary films that use computer graphics as special effects. So those don't necessarily count. Because at least with the hand-drawn ones, at least they are aware that these are animated cartoon characters. The stop-motion ones, they're used more differently, so they wouldn't necessarily count. Now, the next question. If it weren't for your descent into madness when watching Oogie Loves, who would you idolize more? Random Dog Person number 47 from the Epic Mickey Files, the Magic Conch, not the ripoff in Surf's Up 2, Goofy Goober Waiter, or a giant mushy, or the Friendly Mushroom, a mushy giant friend. Honestly, I'll probably pick with Random Dog Person number 47. Okay, so, sorry to take up most of this episode's time, but I hope you like this letter, and I hope you'll like the other paper, maybe to the point of showing it to people who think you just hate Sony, or want them to dolphin noise die. The next letter I have will be more pleasant, and we'll have another gift for you. Sincerely, Andrew Beckett. P.S. I hope your cousin Kelly hasn't asked for a Potter duel yet, otherwise you will regret not listening to Snape. And PPS, just in case the first letter hasn't come to you, I think your gaming channel should be called Electric Dragon Productions Gaming instead of AniMat Plays. If you ever re-review something in your first review, then it should be the title AniMat's Redo Reviews. Okay, well, I won't have time to actually go and look into the Sony Pictures animation essay, but thank you very much for writing me, Andrew. Very nice letter. Very nice. Okay, but, hey, I mean, I reviewed Fantasia, and at least it's out there, and, you know, at least it's great that I've done it as an experienced reviewer, so at least I do have that going, and, like, the only thing now that I hope that, now that there is a Fantasia review, is that you guys enjoy it. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next one, coming from Benny Buttress. And it's been a while since I've probably heard from Benny, so let's see what he has to say. Hey there, AniMat! Sorry I haven't written in a while, but I've been busy this summer. Gotta tell you, on my most Disney trip, you probably heard about Ellen's Energy Adventure breaking down on its last ride, and guests being around to take pictures with the dinosaurs. Proud to say that I was there. Also, I recently started a YouTube account for my storyboards. I'd appreciate it if you show the link. As I'm writing this, I only have one of my storyboards posted. You remember my friend I gave you a shout out to, Indigo Bunny 99, and her project TV Tales. This storyboard has her characters storyboarded to interviews by people she hoped to have voice them, including Indigo Bunny herself voicing Nicktoons, Discovery Family, and New Line Cinema. Though I may have more storyboards uploaded by this time, by the time you get this. Also, request for the animation hat, that Jack and the Beanstalk movie, the Nostalgia Critic reviewed. By the way, what are your thoughts on the DuckTales reboot? See ya, Benny. You know, personally, as of this What's in the Box episode, I have actually not seen DuckTales yet, well, the DuckTales reboot, but maybe someday I'll be interested to see it. And then he put up a channel link. Okay. So, anyways, Benny also did some drawings. Usually Benny would be the one that would actually do a lot of drawings for this. So, first of all, he has me right over here. Nothing too out of the ordinary, except, I guess, now my face has a lot more squiggly lines. And also right over here, oh god, no. Oh god, this brings back some PTSD right over here. If you guys have seen Surf's Up 2, then you might recall this scene. In fact, that's probably the only thing that you'll remember from this scene. Oh my god, why do you do this to me, Sony? Why? Oh god. Okay, so the next one that we got right over here is going to be coming from Flo Anderson. So let's see what Flo has for us this time, and The letter is actually a little bit more different than usual, and I don't need I don't need my knife to open it. And we got, holy crap, it's as you can see, it's a whole bunch of laser cats. So what the fridge is all these laser cats doing? Oh boy. Okay, it has a letter inside. So, dear AniMat, how are you? By the time you receive this card, my brother Collin will have a new son named Ronan. I'm excited to be an aunt. Anyways, I thought I'd send you a picture I drew of 2 OCs I've made. Their names are Paulette and Renee. Paulette is a Hunchback of Notre Dame OC I made when I was 18. She's a singer, a guitarist, and a puppeteer. She starts out as an ordinary girl, but eventually marries Clopin and becomes the queen of the gypsies. Renee is a great mouse detective OC I've made up recently. She's an opera singer, but offstage she's a brave adventurer and a cat whisperer. I'd like to write a fanfic with her sometime where she joins forces with Basil and Dawson to solve a mystery. I thought it'd be cool to see these 2 OCs together, and that's why I drew this pic. I thought maybe you'll like it. I hope so. Please let me know what you think. I also have been saving something really special for you for your birthday when you'll probably get it in the October episode, which is this one. Well, that's all for me for now. Until next time, see you later, dude. Much love, Flo. Alright, so let's see the little OCs that you have for us, Flo. And, oh my. Oh, wow. These are actually some pretty good drawings, I must say. This is actually pretty nice. You know, honestly, you know, this is definitely a great drawing that you did, Flo. Personally, I would like to see your Great Mouse Detective OC to be a little bit bigger. Like, I understand the, like, to have accurate proportions, but it's just to have, like, a good close-up to see, to really know what your Great Mouse Detective OC looks like. Oh, Renee. Yeah, her name is, Renee. So, yeah, but other than that, yeah, they definitely look cute, and especially her right over here, she's definitely cute. I'm just a little bit disappointed she's already married to Clopin, though. Nah, but seriously, this is definitely a great drawing, Flo, and honestly, definitely go for it. Go and write your little fanfic about these 2 characters. You know, try to develop a good story for them. I'm sure you can do it. So, with all that said, thank you very much, Flo. And now let's go and move on to the next one, which we got from Mica Man. So let's see what Mica will have for us. Okay, so we're starting out a little bit weird. Rufus the sock puppet says, nothing. He's a sock puppet. Happy birthday from me, not the puppet. 3 cheers on your birthday, AniMat. 3 cheers for you. Sincerely, Mica. P.S. What's your favorite cake? I love cheesecake. Definitely, I'm not sure what specific type of cake, what type of cheesecake I like, but there are some good cheesecakes that are amazing. So for now, I'll just say my favorite type is cheesecake. Oh my god. It kind of reminds me of that, there's a song in The Muppet Show that I've heard. It's like, it perfectly sums up my love for it. It's like, cheesecake, gobble gobble, cheesecake, gobble gobble, cheesecake. Oh, it's so good. Alright, anyways, the next one is going to be from the Toontown Council. So let's see what the Toontown Council has for us this time. It says here, to quote a famous hedgehog, long time no see. Yes, it is I, the mayor of Toontown, Flippy, here once again to give you what has been going on in our crazy and wacky town of us Toons. I'm quite sorry for not writing you for some time between me welcoming the new Crocodile and Dear Toons, reopening Toon parties, and making our Toons even better for Toons of all types. I've been working like a dog. Even with all the pie throwing, piano dropping, and TNT explosions, it's not just the cogs and Toons we are worried about. I've already talked about how these emojis are neither Toons nor cogs, but these are different cases, reboots. Now, not all the reboots are bad, after all. Scrooge looks great after his new makeover for his new series, but I can't quite say the others who are given the treatment. Ben Tennyson has been through it so many times, and that it pains me to see him. The last few ones were good, but the newest one, yeesh, not so good, though. Even he is better when, he is better than what happened to our favorite preschool superheroines. I have a feeling that they were caught by some cogs that made them into these. I'm not even sure what to call them. I'm going to talk to Donald Trump about what he knows about this. I've been keeping an eye on him ever since those cash bots and law bots both took over his building. I see what you did there, mate. Alright, anyways, in more Toonier news, a Mr. Mario Jumpman Mario might make a stop in his princess saving mission to visit our community. After all, we did just install a new Switch Stop Shop in Goofy Speedway. Oh, speaking of which, I've seen many different characters stopping at the newest rest stop on their way to Nintendo Land. Link and Bobberman were the first to stop on by when it first opened in March. I've even seen some new faces I haven't seen in the stop when I dropped by last week. Boxers with slinky arms, characters who make blobs and blocks all at the same time, Squid Kids with more zippers than Sora. Weird and wacky, just the way I like it. Anywho, the Toon Council have 2 questions that that they would like you to answer. I've heard a lot about this Illumination Studios ever since they started. Do you think you might... Oh, I've heard a lot of hate about Illumination Studios and since they started. Do you think you might know why? Well, the hate on it is mainly because, well, number one, I would say, is the fact of how they're really popular. Like, they're really climbing up the ranks in the animation business, and already they have 2 animated films that made more than $1 billion at the box office. And I guess they have yet to really make a critically acclaimed animated feature. Like, the best that they've done is just Despicable Me, and I guess... like the fact that you would see all the Illumination products, like you see Minions everywhere, you see Secret Life of Pets everywhere, you see Sing everywhere, like it kind of takes a few people off, and I guess that would be the explanation, is that it's more because of their popularity and they have yet to really make a critically acclaimed animated feature. Would you ever come to our Toon at least for a bit? Well, honestly, in that sense, I need to go and get the right tools and the right technology in order to transport me into Toontown. So, I can't say I would do it right now, but wait until I get the proper tools. That's all for now, so until next time, until the next time we talk again, remember, you are Toon Enough from Flippy, Toon Council President. And on top of that, for some reason... I got this, which, from my guess, it's, like a little Nerf dart gun, or like a Nerf bullet. I don't know why I got a Nerf bullet, but basically, I guess it works somehow. Alright, so let's see if I can keep this in my mouth. Actually, no, I shouldn't have this in my mouth. I don't know where the fridge this has been. I need to rinse after this. Alright, anyways, afterwards, now let's get on to Hunter O'Laughlin. Let's see what he has to say. Dear AniMat, I just wanted to say happy birthday, and this year with your YouTube channel has been great for your reviews such as The Lego Batman, Despicable Me 3, Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, and even the worst with Boss Baby and the worst animated movie of the year, or even possibly the decade. Even with your classic reviews of movies you talked about in your look back before, such as Pocahontas, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Ants, Fantasia, and All Dogs Go to Heaven. Reviewing those Disney movies certainly make up for this year where we don't have any Disney movies till next year, and your top 10s with the best and worst DVDs and Blu-ray covers. I also listen to your animation podcasts on both Filmbook and YouTube, and like to listen to some stories you have regarding the news of animation. So far, it has been fun, and I hope it can continue till the end of the year with your next classic reviews and reviewing covering the last few animated films of this year. As for me, this year it has been good to me since I just entered college for the first time, and taking classes on writing and graphic design since those are what I want to be when I grow up. My writing was always good, and I have written good reviews on your fan club, and from my letters you have gotten so that another talent I have other than drawing. So, wish me good luck in those. Wish me good luck in those classes, and hopefully, getting those jobs in the future. Before I finish, I want to say thank you for loving my drawings I made in tribute to Howard Ashman, and I am glad I made it for both you and Ashman. Maybe someday, if you ever decide to make a top 10 list of the best drawings you have received from all your What's in the Box episodes, you'll put my Howard Ashman tribute drawing on there. I would really love it if you did that, and hopefully that will become a reality. And by the way, props to you for recognizing Audrey 2 among the Disney characters in the drawing. Well, I mean, that's not a Disney character, but it is certainly the works of Howard Ashman. Trust me, I am familiar with what he has done. And I'm definitely excited for the upcoming documentary that's going to be about him. Anyways, I hope you have a good happy birthday for the rest of the day, and you get presents, and hang out with your friends and family. Sincerely, Hunter O'Laughlin. Alright, so, yeah, there's something that I gotta be honest about. I kind of screwed up, your drawing when I opened up the letter with the knife. It's just, it kind of got broken, but, yeah, I see what you did here, actually. Right now, we actually got, here, I'll try to fix it as much as I can. So, we got the little poster here of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I'm guessing this is a little, kind of like a little reference to one of my gags in the top 10 worst DVD and Blu-ray covers, since we got Woody, Bugs, and Mickey right over here, and then we see on the little corner Roger Rabbit and Eddie, just in case that we need to know that it's Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So definitely a cute drawing, and I'm sorry that I accidentally cut it. I did not mean to do that, I swear. Alright, so thank you very much, Hunter. Really nice drawing, and the best of luck for you in your future, hopefully in graphic design and also in writing. I mean, this is definitely good practice with What's in the Box, so keep up the good work, dude. Alright, so the next one that we got right over here, it doesn't have a name, but we'll see who it is. Dear AniMat, hi dude, it's me Alexis. How are you? Happy birthday! I have interesting ideas in mind for me to become a future director, animator, and voice actor. For example, my own animated version of Robinson Crusoe is named after Robin Crow, and it is going to be an animated musical, and I want the songs and music to be written and be collaborated with Elton John, Tim Rice, and Lin-Manuel Miranda. I really miss Elton John and Tim Rice writing down songs and music for my favorite films like The Lion King and Road to El Dorado. I can't wait to see them once again for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. And I wanted to make my own animated film version of Peter Rabbit, and it is way better than Sony. It will be 2D, hand-drawn animated, and stick faithfully to the original source material. This focuses on Peter Rabbit's childhood and the life of your childhood. I described this film kind of like My Neighbor Totoro, where you watch this movie and adore it, and how you feel like a child bringing joy and wonders to your childhood memories. And any other ideas to my own Australian animated musical that will be a tribute and an homage to Steve Irwin, and a story based on a biblical story called Noah's Ark. And I wanted this to be a serious dramatic that focuses on the strong messages of humans and animals, and I want this story to become the next Prince of Egypt. So, what do you think? I do have some questions for you, though. What are your thoughts on the new Blue Sky film called Nemoa? Nemoa? Actually, I've never heard of it. I'll probably have to do some research. It is based on a popular fantasy book and is going to be directed by Patrick Osborne, who was a former Disney animator and the director of the Oscar-winning animated short Feast, and will be written and screenplay by Mark Himes, the writer and screenwriter of Kubo and the Two Strings, and the producers of the production company that made the Lego Movie. Actually, okay, so in that case, that actually does sound like it could have some potential, because Patrick Osborne is definitely someone who's really climbing up the ranks so quickly in the animation industry ever since he worked at Disney with Feast, and then there's also the recent virtual reality short that he has done, Pearl, I believe. Like, he really did make the news, so this could have some strong potential right over here. Anyways, moving right along. What is your most favorite film in the Disney Renaissance era? My favorite? Let's see. I would probably, if I recall in my favorite list that I've done, I would probably say my favorite is, what? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, Beauty and the Beast. Okay, Beauty and the Beast, hands down. So that should be all for the questions. Anyways, where would be the rest of it? But anyways, I want to say have a great birthday and keep working on Animation Look Back Cartoon Network. I have a drawing for you. Sincerely, Alexis. So apparently, apparently it's called My Top 6 Worst Animated Characters Who Are Disgracing who are a disgrace and the garbage to the animation industry. So I guess this is his list right over here. So we got Boss Baby, I'm guessing the Emoji Movie, Norm in the North, Cloudy with Jams and Meatballs. Let's see, we got Trolls. And I'm guessing this is probably Teen Titans Go, since a lot of people hate Teen Titans Go. I'm not going to say everybody. They deserve to be drawn disgusting. Okay. Well, if you say so, Alexis. But thank you very much for writing for me. All right, so really nice letter. Next up that we got right now, let's move on to Mark Petit. So let's see what Mark has for us right now. Dear AniMat, it's me again. Happy birthday, man, and happy Halloween, too. I'm not sure if you heard, but episode 42 and 43 of Pokemon Sun and Moon, the anime, showed the return of Misty and Brock. Just to let you know. Yes, I'm actually aware, and it actually does sound pretty interesting. Now for questions. If you review a Thomas and Friends movie, will it be like My Little Pony and VeggieTales as a point of view of someone who is not a fan of the show? Yes, actually. I am not familiar with Thomas the Tank Engine, so it will be from that point of view. What are your thoughts on the Indiana Jones series? That's all for now. Talk to you soon from Mark Petit. Well, in that case, the Indiana Jones movies, they're definitely a lot of fun. They're really awesome. And, you know, like, especially in this day and age, it feels great to see some Nazis getting the justice that they deserve, which basically is death. Definitely a lot of fun. Definitely action-packed and, you know, highly enjoyable. Revolutionary and fantastic films. And right over here, we got this, which is basically me as a pony. And I'm guessing I am a unicorn right over here, and I have a DVD cutie mark. So this is apparently me as a pony. But that's not all. Apparently I have some Pokemon cards on the side. So we got a trainer card, which is, hopefully you see it, Misty's Determination. Then afterwards we got a Nest Ball. And then we got a classic right over here. We got an old Nidoran. We also got Chinchou. Hopefully you guys can see that. Also, we got the classics of Weedle and Kakuna. Definitely nice, definitely nice. So thank you very much for the little letter, Mark. All right, so next up we got right over here is going to be from Matthew Overland. So let's see what Matthew has for us. Dear AniMat, hi, it's Matthew again. I literally just got back from Comic-Con. I had a blast and met 3 great people. First off, I would like to say thank you for reading my first letter. It was really exciting. Since this is my second letter to you, I think I should take myself... Oh, I should talk about myself. I'm an artist and acclaim one at that. I am autistic and often have constant breakdowns, and thus I live with my parents. As you demanded, I have 2 questions for you, and I want... okay, I think he's asking them right now. Okay. What are your thoughts on the 50 random things I own videos? 50 random things I own. I honestly have never heard of that video, to be honest. Maybe you've mentioned it before, but I honestly don't know. Do you keep the scripts for your videos? Well, honestly, I keep them digitally, but whenever I would be in front of the camera, like if it's for something like Animation Look Back Cartoon Network or a review, then I would go and print them. And it would depend on which scripts I would keep. Like, if it's for something really big, like for Animation Look Back, then I would keep them. But if it's for something small, like a review, then normally I would just throw it out. But I do keep every single script I make digitally. So at least I have that. So, sincerely, Matthew. Alright, so that's pretty much all the letter that he has. So, thank you very much for writing me, Matthew. Alright, so next up that we got right over here is going to be coming from Christopher Etrata. Alright, so let's see what Chris has for us this time. Happy birthday, AniMat! Been a fan of your content for 7 years now, and yet I have not written a letter for you. I only sent you packages. But I do have one question for you. I have an idea of what you can do with the Coco review. Since the Frozen short will be 22 minutes and not 7, I have a suggestion on where you parody the Wonderful World of Color show by showing a parody of the opening sequence, an introduction of yourself, then 3 to 4 minutes review of Olaf's Frozen Adventure, another linking segment, then the Coco review, and then finally the concluding segment. Will you please take my suggestion into consideration? Well, that's my question for now. Have a happy birthday. Sincerely, Chris at Tata. I'll definitely think about it. I mean, yeah, it is a little bit more unusual that we are getting a 22-minute short before Coco, but we'll see how it goes. So, but it definitely is a good idea. I will keep that in mind. So, now the next one that we have, and this one is actually filled with a lot of stickers, from Katherine from Katherine. Man, I'm not even gonna try. I don't want to like fully butcher it. Seriously. All right, so let's see now. Right over here. All right. Let's see now. Dear Matt, my name is Katherine. I'm also a big Lifetime animation fan, and I watch your channel all the time. Could you please do a review on Animal Olympics? Thank you, from Katherine. P.S. I worked in the Detroit Zoo for 5 years, in the in the Butterfly Garden for 5 years. I worked as a gallery guide. Here's a postcard. The lion's name is Simba. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure Animal Olympics is already in the animation hat, so don't worry. Your suggestion will be in there, so it could have a chance. So, yeah, here's Simba, the Detroit lion, the Detroit Zoo lion. So a really nice lion, really majestic, really nice right here. All right, so thank you very much for the sweet little letter, Katherine. All right, so next up that we got is gonna be from someone from Las Vegas. It doesn't have a name, but this is a Vegas person. Woo boy! All right, so do we have any poker chips? No? Okay, nah, I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyways, let's see right over here. So, dear AniMat, my name is James Dennis. You may think I'm from Canada, but I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. So basically, I'm a Nevadan. Anyways, since you're doing an animation look back on Cartoon Network, will you ever do an animation look back on Nickelodeon or Nicktoons? If you do, release it after your latest animation look back. But I'm just gonna say right now, I think the Nickelodeon one is my most requested animation look back. So eventually it will come, but for now, let me just focus on Cartoon Network. So anyways, back on the basics, I need you to go and check out Jogo Paprika's DeviantArt page. Trust me, it's good. Also, when I grow up, I want to become an animator and have my own animation studio called Imagination Animation, or Fantastrack. Or Fantastrack is a mashup of fantastic and abstract. Okay, Fantastrack. All right, studio name is better. Imagination Animation. Which one is better? Honestly, like, I wouldn't be surprised if there actually would be a studio called Imagination Animation, so I would say stick to Fantastrack, because that one is a lot more original, so that could be your own thing. Anyways, I want to win an Oscar for my animated movies, which are a G-rated version of Sausage Party, called Food for All, a movie about states like Nevada, for example, called The United States, a movie about farm animals called Life's a Farm, and a movie about North American forest mammals called Nature. Almost forgot to check out Bloop Animation. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this, from James Dennis. See you later, bro. Alright, and let's see right over here. So, apparently, we also got a drawing right over here. The Battle of the Emojis, apparently. I think one of them is like a TV show, and the other one is a garbage animated feature that no one likes. Alright, so, we got that right over here, and I believe this is his little logo right over here of Fantastract. Fantastic Tract Animation Studios. So go and live your dreams, James. Keep up the good work, and hopefully you will become an Oscar-winning animator. So, with that said, let's go and move on to Collin Warmbroth. So, let's see what Collin has for us this time. Whew. Oh, let's see. We already got an old man birthday card. Am I at the age where I'm getting those now? Happy birthday! I looked all over for a card like this. It's hard to find cards with large prints for people your age to read. Happy birthday. Oh my god. And you know, the saddest thing is that I could technically read this without my glasses, so technically it does have a point. But that's not because of my age, it's just because my eyes freaking suck and I need glasses. Alright, but we do have a little bonus thing. Surprise, AniMat, Collin again. Happy 25th birthday. Hope you have a good one, and that includes beginning to receive birthday cards that remind you of how old you are. From Collin. Just letting you know, Collin, I'm not at that age yet. I mean, I'm not at the age where I would have, like, gray hairs, and, like, I'm still in top shape, you know? Like, I still got my muscles, I still got my good body, so, I'm still pretty good for now. Like, wait several decades before sending me something like that. Alright, so I think we got one more right over here. Which I don't think it has an address, but apparently it's from the UK, so, let's see, how am I gonna open this? Let's see. I don't think that's the right way, but, hey, I opened it. Alright, so, there we go. Oh boy. Hello again, AniMat. It's Joe Sonicboom with my second letter. I was absolutely nervous about the first letter getting to you and fearing it would have gotten lost in the mail, and I'm glad that it managed to reach you. I'm so happy that the Pokemon drawings managed to be in 2 video thumbnails confirming that the letter did get to you safe and sound. Me and my family really enjoyed watching you opening the letter along with the many gifts, as well as, plus I couldn't stop watching the video. You can thank my mom for the well-packaged envelope to keep my drawings safe from being bent or crushed. But I do want to shorten my letter to you because my previous letter did seem to be long and it was at the end of the video, so I'll try to shorten the next few letters in the future. Plus, I think you know already that I'm a Godzilla fan, but I keep my obsession down to a minimum because I don't want to be like that one guy who kept constantly sending letters in one video. To be more into detail with some of the drawings from the previous episode, Brains, Creations of Dreams and Nightmares, it's a concept art for a scrap college document unit where I would go ask people dreams and nightmares and animate them in life, either in a whimsical way or downright horrifying. Sorry if the drawing crept you out, and it's meant to be for surrealism. The other drawings that I would mention is the voices of wishing in the first episode of a planned web series called The Adventures of Fievel. Finally, the 2 mini crossover posters are my Godzilla vs. Evangelion Awakening and Deception, the next planned film for my channel, which will arrive sometime in the autumn, and if you know any voice actors, it would really help. To tell more about myself, I like history, my hobbies are drawing, building model kits, and making films non-stop ever since I started my channel in 2008. Almost 10 years ago, plus I play video games a lot, either retro or modern. Question time! And this one he asks, favorite Ralph Bakshi film? Well, to be honest, I need to do a little bit more research onto Ralph Bakshi, so I can't really confirm it, but in terms of the ones that I've seen, I would say right now my favorite would be Coonskin. That one is actually surprisingly well done. Very strong as well. Definitely love it. Let's see right over here. Favorite Jim Henson film? Muppet films can count. My favorites are Muppet Treasure Island and Dark Crystal. Wow, that's actually a good question. Well, Dark Crystal is absolutely phenomenal, and I would probably go with the original Muppet movie. Definitely a classic right there. Anyways, I hope to write you again, AniMat, and please follow me on my Twitter. The gift cards are 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anime cards of the Sacred Beast, 7 Lego cards, 2 scrap concept drawings for college documentary unit, 2 model sheets from the planned web series Mattzilla vs. Sony Animation, and hold on, is there anything more? Feathers McGraw wanted poster to go to your wall. Finally, 3 DVDs, and Old Timer Bruce. Old Timer Bruce, the rough cut. Oh, and a few stuff. This is Joe Sonicboom signing out. Or in your case, see you later, dudes. P.S. Please do a nuking this entire video when you put out the 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! GX cards. So apparently he also did some recommendations for me. And in terms of the drawings, oh boy. So now I have become Godzilla. Wow, this is actually a pretty good drawing, I must say. Actually really nice right over here. I don't know how I transformed into Godzilla, but apparently this is what would happen. So, let's see. The Mattzilla artwork was going to be a fully animated scene for your Emoji Movie review, but I was too late to ask, and it's just this awesome concept art. It would be so cool to see you destroy Sony Animation in any review. Plus, it would be cool to see other people's interpretation of Mattzilla. Oh boy. Well, I would say, though, that a lot of my reviews do a good job destroying Sony Animation right there. And we also got another drawing right over here with dinosaurs called Porsche the Albino Rex. And I guess Porsche is hungry right over here. And let's see. We also got the Jim Henson legacy from Muppets to Puppets. So this is highlighting all the Jim Henson works, including The Muppets, Bear in the Big Blue House, Sesame Street, Dark Crystal, and Labyrinth. And anything else right over here? Okay, we got... Alright, so I see right over here we also got some extra concept art for some of Joe's original works. And I guess wanted to like a little form for me to go and do a review for one of the Godzilla movies. Okay, but there are some more stuff that Joe has sent us right over here. So let's see. We got some Lego cards, like a shiny sandcastle. We also got a little kimono girl. What's this? A little gangster. We also got the alien villainess right over here. We also got a European girl called Lily, a Hawaiian girl named Hula Dancer, and we also have a snowboarder, pretty awesome snowboarder right over here. And on top of that, we got some Yu-Gi-Oh! GX cards. Oh my god, we got the Sacred Beast right over here. And we got Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Oh my god, this definitely does bring me back. And let's see, holy crap. We also got Joe's DVD right over here, filled with the stuff that he has mentioned, like music videos, standard videos, talking, driving with music, and surreal Fantasia-like segments. Let's see, we also, oh my god, we got a lot of, we got a lot of these. We got Old Timer Bruce right over here, and we got Godzilla the King Has Returned. So we got 3 DVDs in one, and oh, this guy, oh, this penguin, yes. Okay, come on. You guys know what it is. If you're watching this, then you know exactly where this is from. Oh my god, so, my god, that was definitely one crazy finale for this little video, so thank you very much, Joe, and that is pretty much going to be it for the letter portion. So I just want to thank everybody right now for writing me a letter, and now we're going to go into the packages right over here. So I got a lot of stuff to go through, but trust me, this is going to be pretty insane, and this is not all of them that you see right over here. So with all that said, until next time, see you later, dudes!